It was great to hear so many people at the cutting edge of all these developments, particularly with everything going on, particularly the public-private partnership aspects. I thought it was really thought-provoking and really informative. Yeah.
Well, I think we're in an exciting area and time for biopharma research. North Carolina has become a real hotbed for scientific discovery and innovation and manufacturing. So you have both the academic research going on as well as companies moving here, growing here. And today was a discussion from some government folks, private sector leaders, the university about what the possibilities are and what the future looks like.
I think that it's interesting, really, to see what's happening in DC and how that can affect us locally. The check writing that's driven by what's going on with the NIH just has an extraordinary impact on the local companies, the financing environment, and really what we're seeing is the professors and the research associates, they're incubating their opportunities much, much longer inside the labs at the universities because they can't get the outside financing to take them into a commercial opportunity and to rent space from Alexandria, the sponsor of the event today. But even though one of the speakers said, it's like a sine wave and it's up and it's down, I believe it is a sine wave. We're in a little bit of a down trough right now, but we're going to have some things coming out of the university labs here that I think are just breathtaking. We're seeing those green shoots that are getting ready to sprint up, and they're going to be starting some companies that are going to make the delivery of healthcare different and impactful here in the Triangle.
Well, I think the combination of having the law school and the Innovation Center combined is really appropriate because you're talking about protecting incredibly important intellectual property with lawyers, taking companies to the stage where they become a real company, filing applications, filing patents, and the Innovation Center really both a pipeline of new students, but also connecting research opportunities with private sector funding. So it's all here in this room, and it was an exciting panel to serve on.
It's incredibly innovative, no pun intended. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to pursue something really meaningful, life-saving in this area. I think this area can really compete with larger regions like Seattle, like San Francisco, like Chicago, and yeah.
I think that the Triangle has an extraordinary life science community, and when a group like the Innovation Group can put together an event like this, it brings people together to talk about what's going on with their companies, learning insights from what's happening in Washington, D.C., understanding some of the idiosyncrasies of the financing market, and just generally, people want to get out. They want to get together. They want to have personal conversations. They're tired of being on a Zoom. And, the biggest thing from the innovation perspective, I think, is just getting folks together who are a part of a community that's got a lot of things going together that are similar.
Oh, I think it's going to continue to be robust over the long term, for sure. There are going to be probably some bumps along the way, but I think the investment, the need is too great. It just makes too much sense not to do it. So I think it's going to be quite robust, and I think North Carolina and the Triangle are incredibly well positioned to take advantage of this. And that's why we're so thrilled at the Institute for Innovation at the law school to have these opportunities to help serve, because there's such a great need and so many resources and talented people.
Well, if some of the science comes to fruition, I think we're looking at people who are studying not only how to treat cancer, but perhaps curing it as blood cells begin to form so you never even get to a tumor stage. Precision medicine that could target, based on your genome and the science, what's coming. I'm working with a company here in North Carolina that does vascular research and cellular research, creating new veins and new arteries that become your own biological material. So, I mean, things that we never thought were possible even in the last 5 years might be body parts and pieces in the next 5 years.